Good evening. The search is on tonight for a father and son from Centerville accused of luring a mother and her 4 daughters into their home and tying them up. The women were able to escape and then call police.
The suspects escaped as well. News specialist Lad Egan is live in Centerville right now. Lad?
Hey, we've got some new information from police. We know that the U.S. Marshal's Office is now involved looking for these 2 suspects, the father and the son. They abandoned their car last night, and police have information that someone drove the 2 to Salt Lake City, but we don't know where they are now, and they are still on the loose. They could be in Wyoming. Police there also on the lookout. This all started yesterday evening when that father and son lured the mother and her 5 daughters to a home in this neighborhood with the promise of a barbecue.
We were dispatched on a very frightening and difficult to understand crime.
These are the 2 suspects police are looking for. 22-year-old Derek James DJ Harrison of Centerville and his father, 51-year-old Flint Wayne Harrison of Salt Lake City. Police say they should be considered armed and dangerous and warned not to approach them.
This was obviously a premeditated event. They had this room set up.
Police say once the mother and her 4 daughters were all in the same room, the 2 men, armed with a shotgun and a baseball bat, tied them up and assaulted them.
Once the mother began to be assaulted, the girls were able to either slip out of the zip ties or break them. She received significant injuries. She was assaulted with a baseball bat and was punched.
Some of the girls ran to the garage but couldn't get the door open, so they ran out the back door and then to the neighbor's lawn.
They ran to my next door neighbor's house and they asked him to please call the cops. I think they were more in shock, if anything, because they were just kind of sprawled out on the lawn.
Just said that they have been held hostage, tied up, and one girl got away and called the police.
Late Wednesday afternoon, police located the suspect's vehicle, abandoned on a firebreak road above Farmington. Police say they will examine that Suburban for evidence while trying to figure out a possible motive for the attack.
With the information from the girls, it looks like it's retaliation for something that happened between the mother and DJ.
So that's the connection that police can find at this moment, that the mother was acquainted with the younger of the 2 suspects. Those 2 suspects, they have an arrest warrant issued against them for 5 counts each of aggravated assault and aggravated kidnapping, along with other charges. Deanie, the mother and one of the daughters, they were both taken to the hospital and treated. Everyone out of the hospital this evening. We'll keep you updated as police search for these suspects.
Yeah, very unusual case. Lad, hope that they can find those 2. Thank you. Dave?